UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer is backing up other European leaders' push to persuade President Donald Trump not to abandon Ukraine in pursuit of a peace deal in the three-year-old war with Russia during his visit to Washington Thursday. According to Associated Press, Starmer's trip is happening the same week that French President Emmanuel Macron spoke to Trump in the White House to salvage American support for Kyiv. Starmer, reluctant to openly confront Trump, speaks of being a bridge between Europe and the U.S. administration. Macron has more strongly criticized Trump's recent statements that echo Russia's narrative and American moves to negotiate with Moscow while sidelining Ukraine. The dual trips to D.C. come after Macron called a crisis meeting of European leaders in Paris last week to discuss the continent's next steps, and after Trump on Friday claimed Macron and Starmer haven't done anything over the past 3 years to end the war. The centrist French leader, known for his bold diplomatic moves, says he'll seek to persuade Trump that American and European interests are the same, telling him, if you let Russia take over Ukraine, it would be unstoppable. Starmer, a cautious center-left politician, has avoided directly contradicting Trump or criticizing his actions. The UK joined the US in refusing to sign a joint declaration at an artificial intelligence summit hosted by Macron in Paris this month in what was seen as an attempt to curry favor with Washington. But the Prime Minister has reaffirmed Britain's support for Ukraine, rejecting Trump's assertion that Zelensky is a dictator and the president's suggestion that Kyiv started the war, which erupted when Russia invaded its neighbor on February 24, 2022. Starmer spoke to Zelensky on Saturday, expressing the UK's ironclad support for Ukraine and commitment to securing a just and enduring peace. He said he would stress safeguarding Ukraine's sovereignty when he speaks to Trump in Washington.
The special relationship between the United States and Great Britain will be tested this week when Prime Minister Starmer makes his first visit to President Trump in Washington. A big issue is going to be the future of the war in Ukraine. Trump has signaled a radical shift in U.S. policy towards Ukraine. He's much more aligned with Russia, which invaded Ukraine 3 years ago, than his predecessor, Joe Biden, who said that the United States should stand with Ukraine for as long as it takes to beat back the invasion. Trump wants to bring a fast end to the war, and European leaders are rattled by this realignment of Washington's loyalties. Right now, we've seen a round robin of diplomacy. First, French President Emmanuel Macron visited Washington, next Prime Minister Starmer. So they're all trying to figure out how to get on the same page with Trump, given the United States' paramount role in guaranteeing European security since the days of the Cold War, and figuring out how they can all move forward at the same time.
Thanks for watching, and please remember to like, subscribe and share this video to stay updated with the latest breaking news from DesBuzz 24.